7 o'clock. It's our regular city council meeting, Tuesday, April 6th, 2021, and I'm calling the meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Here.
Councilman Blair.
Here.
Councilman Gillis.
Here.
Councilwoman Harris.
Here.
Councilman Martin.
Here.
Councilman Scarbeck. Mayor Stoneberg, sorry.
Here.
Quorum present.
I'd like to make a motion to excuse Councilman Scarbeck due to him being out of town.
Support. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right. Councilman Scarbeck is excused. At this time, will everyone please take a moment of silent prayer? And will everyone please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. May I have a motion to approve this evening's agenda?
So moved.
Support. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed? We have no presentations this evening, so we'll get right into public comments. Please remember to state your name, where you live, and you have 5 minutes to speak. If anyone would like to speak, please come up to the podium. Okay, the window's closing. All right. At this time, we have a city manager's report.
Thank you, Mayor Stoneburner. Algonac is once again looking for summer help for the Department of Public Works. This is a great job for someone who loves to work outside. Applications are available on the city website and at City Hall. The pay is $14 per hour. I'd also like to remind everyone that the city does invite residents to honor their friends, family members, and fellow residents with a memorial Adirondack chair for the Riverfront Park. These chairs are all made in the United States from post-consumer bottle waste like milk jugs and detergent bottles, and they are built to withstand the sun and the snowy winters. They require no painting or waterproofing. A $350 donation includes the chair and a memorial message plaque. Those applications are also available online. A reminder that there is a M29 cleanup on Saturday, April 17th. Anyone who would like to help with the cleanup should meet here at City Hall at 10 a.m. And another reminder that yard waste pickup started April 1st. Residents may dispose of leaves, dead plants, trimmings, and brush with their regular trash pickup. All branches must be less than 2 inches in diameter and less than 4 foot in length, tied in bundles. Please use paper leaf bags or a trash can marked clearly with a large X facing the road. And I have one new item to add. Chief Doan informed me earlier today that the Coast Guard Hollyhock will be moored here for the next 3 nights. So it'll be exciting to see the Hollyhock out here. That's all I have. Thank you, Mayor Stoneburner.
Thank you.
Mayor, could I ask
Yes.
a question? Piggybacking on memorial chairs, do you know when our new tables will be put out on the boardwalk?
City manager?
Thank you, Mayor Stoneburner. Mayor Pro Tem Bembas, we will have those out the second week of May.
Second week of May. Okay, that's almost past spring. I want to sit down now. Okay.
They'll be out, yeah, we wanted them out just before Memorial Day, and it's nice right now, but a lot of times
I
it's
know.
cold.
I'm sorry,
so-
I'll try to be patient, I'm sorry.
May I ask a question about bells? Are they able to stay out year round, or will we be putting them away in the winter?
They will be able to stay out year round.
Good.
And right now DPW has to put all of them together. They come in pieces.
It's like putting the Christmas presents together for your kids the next
Yes.
morning. It's quite a job.
At least they don't need batteries.
No. Thank you very much. At this time, we need to approve our consent agenda, and it consists of our city council meetings, minutes, from the meeting March 16th, 2021. May I have a motion, please?
So moved. Support.
Any discussion, questions, comments, concerns? Hearing none or seeing none, City Clerk, do we need to do roll call for that?
No, you didn't.
No, okay, because I know the other things we were going to, but, okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, we've approved our city council minutes. We have no unfinished business this evening, and we'll get right into new business. First up, we're to approve Michigan Department of Transportation contract for the Michigan Street resurfacing project. This contract for the hot mix asphalt cold milling and resurfacing work along Michigan Street from M29 to 150 feet south of Liberty Street will include some concrete curb and gutter, drainage, and permanent pavement work. The bid cost of construction is $170,100. Federal funds are available that will, for $82,400, and our share will be $87,700. HRC has estimated a construction cost of $170,070. This, cost was budgeted in our 2021 budget, and the construction will begin in spring. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve Michigan Department of Transportation's contract number 21-5030, and resolution number 2021-06 for the Michigan Street resurfacing project, and authorize the city manager to sign the agreement on behalf of the city.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns?
I have a question. if I
Yes,
could ask
yes,
the
Councilman
city
Martin.
manager. It says some concrete curb and gutter. What does that mean, some? It's going to,
The city manager?
Councilman Martin, there will be some curb and gutter along the driveways. It will not be along the whole street, but it will be like, for example, when you pull into the strip mall parking lot, everybody runs over the grass on either side of the driveway, so that will be curbed.
okay.
But it will not be along the whole street, just in those particular areas.
Will this be on private property too, city manager?
It's
For their
only,
drives?
this is all work done within the city right of way.
Okay, all right, thank you. Any other comments, questions, and concerns? Or concerns? Hearing none, roll call please.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilman Martin.
Yes,
Mayor Stonebrenner.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next, we're being asked to approve the fire department purchase of protective clothing. To remain compliant with the standards set forth by the NFPA and protective clothing manufacturer, the fire department is requesting a replacement of 2 sets of protective clothing. Turnout gear has a service life of 10 years. We received 3 quotes. The monies that, or I first should have said, the monies that were budgeted for this in the 2021 budget for the gear. We received 3 quotes. It is recommended by our chief that we purchase from the low bidder of Hollow Fire Equipment Company. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the fire department's purchase of 2 sets of protective clothing from Apollo Fire Equipment Company, whose address is 12584 Lakeshore Drive, Romeo, Michigan, in the amount of $4,240.
Support.
Discussion, comments, questions, concerns?
Mayor Stonebrenner, if I can address our chief.
Fire chief?
Chief Doan, my question to you is, I see these 3 estimates and I see the difference in the cost. Would it behoove us in any way to go with JME? I mean, are these all standard, or is one better than the other? Are we just going with the low one because it's low, or Are they all pretty much standard in the industry?
No, they're pretty standard.
Okay,
They all have the same specs.
okay,
Just reach a different manufacturers. One's Globe, which is the one we're recommending to meet the rest of the gear that we already have.
okay, gotcha, thank you.
Just a comment, Mayor, I kind of took a peek when I was at City Hall at some of the equipment, and they've been worn, you can tell, it's time. And it just, I'm like this, we should always get the best for our fire chief, and I trust it when he says we need new equipment, so I'm glad we're getting the new equipment.
I concur. Anyone else? Hearing no one, roll call please.
Councilman Blair.
Yes,
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, next, Chief Doan is asking us to approve a 5-year maintenance agreement for the standby power system. We're seeking, this power system is here at City Hall and the fire department. The current natural gas generator is no longer covered by warranty. Earlier this year, we had a failure of the O2 sensor, but the warranty would not have prevented that failure. So it's not a matter of not having this in place. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the 5-year planned maintenance agreement for the standby power system at the City Hall / Fire Department with Cummings Sales and Service, whose address is 54250 Grand River Avenue, New Hudson, Michigan, the amount of $4,639.71.
Support.
Comments, questions, or concerns?
Mayor Stoneburner?
Yes.
I would like to address our chief again if I could.
Okay, Chief?
Chief
You're on
Doan.
the- You're on the hot seat.
In regards to this maintenance agreement, this is an outside company vendor. Is this somebody we've used before, and do they do the every week maintenance on these, every Sunday, or whatever their maintenance schedule is on this backup power system, is it running a generator, or,
Yes, Cummings is the one that we purchased from.
okay,
Brenner Electric is the one who installed it.
okay,
And then when we had the failure, Cummins Sales and Service is the one who came out and serviced it and replaced the parts. And they're from the manufacturer. They have the updated software
okay,
for the generator. That was an issue when we had the failed
Right.
O2 sensor. They're up to date with all the software, and they come right from the manufacturer.
because I know this isn't used often, which hurts this generator, the more you use it, the better it is, so I didn't know if they come out and run it off the grid for some time, just to make sure everything.
We do a weekly test
Oh,
automatically.
great, okay,
And then in this plan, they're recommending, since it's natural gas, to do the load test every 2 to 3 years.
great,
The old diesel generator, they recommend annually.
and this, they'll take care of all that?
Yes.
Wow, thanks, Joe.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Any other comments, questions, or concerns? All right, roll call, please.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes,
Motion carried.
Next, we're being asked to approve replacement of the blinds at City Hall. They're old and several are in disrepair. Just take a look. It's right behind us. The purchase covers removal of the old blinds, installation of the new blinds, and it will be from Lowe's. And they are also part of the My Deal system that we use very often to purchase equipment. And that allows us to get things at the best price because the state has worked with them. So, may I have a motion, please?
I'd like to make a motion to approve payment to Lowe's in the amount of $1,082.96 for the replacement and installation of blinds at City Hall.
Support. Comments, questions, or concerns?
I just think I have a problem with where we're getting the blinds from.
And I'm glad I know you're kidding. Then you need to take that up with My Deal.
I'll let them know the next time there's a Heroes project.
I just thought it was gonna be the Councilman Blair show tonight with questions for every single thing. That was
It might be.
I like that.
It might be.
All
I
right.
missed you guys.
Yeah, I've missed everybody too. Comments, questions, concerns about the blinds and purchasing them? I know we've tried to update things in here, and, we painted, we changed the artwork, and working with the Historical Society to do that, and this will be a nice addition throughout, because when you go by and the lights are on, you can see all the ones that aren't working right through, when you're looking in from the outside, and,
Maybe I can have the old ones for the post office, that'd be a great there.
you could have a garage sale. All right, any other comments, questions, or concerns? All right, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, next we're being asked to approve the Milford Jackson Testimony Trust account summary. In 1991, Algonac resident Milford Jackson established the Milford Jackson Testimony Trust, which upon his death would pay Algonac an annual income. Fifth Third Bank manages the trust and annually provides a statement to the city of Algonac. Each year, a waiver and consent form must be submitted to the state of Michigan probate court acknowledging that the city received a copy of the annual account of fiduciary short form for the trust from Fifth Third Bank. This is the 27th year the city received income, and this year the income received is $25,000 from the trust. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the Milford Jackson Testimony Trust account summary and authorize the city manager to sign the waiver and consent form on behalf of the city.
Support.
I'll start off discussion and say that I do know in the past, this has been very helpful to us. Algonac has used the funds toward Parks and Recreation, so it's used throughout the community. I know it's gone to other things at times, but most of the time it's Parks and Recreation that we're able to use it for. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
I just think it's quite amazing that this man loved this town so much that he left a legacy.
I think so too.
Because
You
it's-
don't, yeah.
Every single year, we get income based on the legacy that this person left for us, and I think that it's quite remarkable.
And 27 years later, it's still producing funds to benefit the community. That really says something. Anyone else? Do we do a roll call for that? Okay. Roll call, please?
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next, can I have a motion to approve the payment for our building official?
I'll make a motion to approve payment to Tracy Calic, Building Official Services, for office hours for the month of February 2021, in the amount of $1,216.
Second.
Comments, questions, concerns? Roll call, please?
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next, we're being asked to approve, replacement of the IT server. As you recall, we received a request to upgrade the software. Our request to approve it, came through city council at our meeting on January 19th of this year. Upon installation, the city information technology contractor, IT Right, found that there is not enough memory to even run the software upgrade efficiently. They have now determined that rather than upgrading the software, replacing the current server would fix the performance issues we are experiencing. And, it is 6 years old, and that's ancient compared to when we're talking about technology. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Editorialize a little bit there. The monies were budgeted in the 2021-22, to replace the server. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to purchase an installation of a new IT server from IT Right, whose address is 5815 East Clark Road, Suite G, BO 160 Bath, Michigan, 48808, and the amount of $5,620.
Support.
Comments, questions, or concerns?
Mayor, I have a question. So, because we're gonna get the new server, we don't need to upgrade the software?
Well, the software is different, that runs, that's
So
what
we
runs
still-
our programs.
So we still have to upgrade the software also?
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any other comments, questions, or concerns? Roll call, please.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right. Next, we're being asked to adopt resolution 2021-07, declaring a local state of emergency for the purpose of continuing electronic meetings. Since the COVID-19 pandemic was declared in March 2020, the city has followed the governor's executive order and therefore the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services order regarding holding public meetings by electronic and telephonic means for the safety of the public, the council members, and staff. The Michigan Open Meetings Act was amended to allow electronic meetings under certain circumstances, and the current state law authorized electronic meetings only through March 30th of 2021. In pursuant of the Open Meetings Act, if a local unit of government wants to continue holding public meetings by electronic means, it must declare a local state of emergency to do so. On March 26, 2021, the St. Clair County Health Department issued a public health alert due to the rapid elevation of positive COVID-19 cases in the county. Since the public health threat posed by the COVID-19 virus and variant strains continues, action should be taken to declare a local state of emergency to permit city council and all other public bodies of the city to continue to meet by electronic and telephonic means after March 30th, 2021 through August 31st, 2021, so as not to place members of the public, city staff, or members serving on public bodies of the city at risk. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to adopt resolution 2021-07, declaring a local state of emergency and permitting all public bodies of the city to continue to meet electronic and telephonic means through August 31st, 2021.
Support. Comments, questions, or concerns?
Mayor Stoneburner, I have a question.
Yes.
I don't know if this is directed for you or our city manager. Does this mean that we have to do electronically, or this just gives us the option to do it if we choose?
We do not have to have electronic meetings here. We can meet like this.
Okay.
But we will allow the public to have an option to be able to call in and be here, be part of it and watch it.
Okay.
But, they also can participate in the open, or the public comment section.
Thank you.
So like we did in the Zoom meetings where we'd open it up to everybody and then we'd close it back down and continue on with our meeting. But this would allow us, if one of us became ill or we had to quarantine because we were exposed, we still could attend meetings.
Okay, thank you.
Mayor Stoneburner, that goes for the council members too?
Absolutely, yep.
So the council member, does the council member have the choice whether they're sick or not to stay home? Even though we're showing up in person, somebody chooses on the council to stay home, they still can.
If they feel that they're not well enough to be here, I absolutely would expect them to stay home. But if they were well enough to participate, because you may not be, depending on how you feel. But that would give an option so that people can participate more, and it will help our public as well to be able to be involved. Any other comments or concerns? Roll call, please.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Motion carried.
And last but not least, on our new business, we are filling the vacancy on the Algonac Clay Library Board. Currently, we have one vacancy on the Algonac Clay Library Board for an Algonac resident, and we received an application from Amy Justice. The vacancy is to fill the partial unexpired term of Diane Strevel, rest her soul. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to appoint Amy Justice to the Algonac City Clay, to the Algonac Clay Library Board for a partial term ending October 1, 2022.
Second.
I'd like to start discussion out. I had a chance to talk with Amy today on the phone. She's an educator. She has worked as a tutor, especially in reading. What's more fitting than a library than reading? She's very adept at technology and innovations, and I know she'll bring a different perspective to the board, or a great perspective, I should say. Maybe not different, but we'll continue on with what we want going on here. With your permission, if it's okay with you, I'd like to call Amy up and she can share a few, what she's,
Please do.
tell us a little bit about herself. Thank you, Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy Justice. I moved to Algonac about 3 years ago. We're currently renovating one of the cottages on the canals down on St. Clair River Drive. We fell in love with the area about 5 or 6 years ago. My in-laws have a cottage up in Cotterville, and we pretty much decided to retire here. So I'm very excited to get involved in the community. Reading to children and libraries are really my passion. And if you know where my house is, I live kitty corner from the library, so it's perfect for me. So, yeah, I'm thrilled. I was so pleased when the mayor called today, so thank you very much.
So you didn't want to say you live next to Snoopy's, you want to say kitty corner. He's over there going,
So we've had a lot of contractors at the house over the last year or so, right? And when you want to say where you live, well, we're 4 houses down from
There you
Snoopy's, and
go.
everybody's like, oh yeah, now we know where you are. So,
Well, welcome, congratulations.
thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And she has, her youngest son, or their youngest son, is a senior at Michigan State University, and city manager and I won't hold that against us. Because we wear balloon both proudly. All right, any questions, comments, or concerns, or if anybody has a question for Amy? Normally we don't do that, but hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilman Gillis,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris,
Yes.
Councilman Martin,
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas,
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes,
Motion carried.
Alright. And, our last item of business, will be approving accounts payable and payroll.
well, Jake's not here, so.
I know, we've gotta do it with or without Jake, we have to pay our bills. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve accounts payable and payroll in the amount of $227,159.91.
Second.
Discussion, questions?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, don't be sorry.
I just figured maybe the next youngest one should do it after Jake.
Yeah, I figured that's why you should have raises.
All right, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Harris,
Yes.
Councilman Martin,
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes,
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, city manager, what's on our next agenda?
Thank you, Mayor Stoneburner. We are looking to renew the IT services contract, award the contract to replace the roof at the water plant, consider approval of the Teamsters union contract, award the bid for the Robbins Street water main and road replacement project. And hopefully, we will have our first special event and presentation in a long time. And we've tentatively scheduled to welcome Marie, who owns Lily Rose Hair Salon. at our next meeting.
That's nice, we're getting back to our normal,
Normal.
getting out and seeing people and welcoming them. All right, we'll start with council comment, Councilman Blair.
well, all I can say is great to be back, believe it or not. Good to see everybody's faces, most of you. Welcome, everybody, back to our chambers. You guys figured that out. Spring is around the corner. My wife got bit by 2 mosquitoes already on the porch, so I know it's here. Welcome to our library board.
Thank you.
And welcome to our wonderful city of Algonac here. And I'm just excited for the slow rolls and everything coming up, so look forward to getting outside. Everybody have a great night, thanks for coming out.
All right, Councilman Gillis.
Thank you, Mrs. Justice, for serving on the library board. The Algonac Clay Community Fund just picked up the golf cart today that we are raffling off. Tickets are available from myself, Mayor Pro Tem Dundas, City Manager Gerstenberg, Bill Braytop, Cody, Kathy Doan. I think that's it.
No, I have some.
You have some too?
I have.
So do
I
I.
have. Thanks, Rocky. Even though I'm not the youngest.
I think it's my turn to speak, sir. Point of order.
Should I yell?
Yes. And have a great night.
All right, Mayor Pro Tem Dundas.
Hi, everybody. We have a couple projects going on. If you look at our site, Algonac Alive, we're raising money through the Big Gift Program for new garland and bows for Christmas for the city boardwalk. If you saw last Christmas, it looked great. This just adds more to the greatness. We have raised so far $935. You can go online to our Algonac Live site and click on the donation button and donate money. Or you can stop by with a check at City Hall at Dock 421. Of course, you can see me, or just about anybody on council. It'll get to the right place. And I'm really excited. We raised a lot so far, and we're definitely moving in the right direction, about 10% done, I think. Also, on April 17th, 10 a.m., City Hall, M29 cleanup. Good way to give back to the community. You know, Algonac does not have a big industrial base. We don't have a big downtown like Marine City, but what we do have is a great community and great houses. We have the fastest growing home values in this area. Faster than Clay, faster than Marine City. Our neighborhood value is really, really going up. I think it went up, if I remember right, 8.4% last year alone. And part of that is cleanup. And if we can all work together, knock this out. We'll be meeting at Councilman Blair's favorite place, Snoopy's afterwards. Or soda.
Which is only a few doors from this home.
You're all welcome to stop in.
Well, you can join us there.
And so it's a good time. Not only is it giving back to the community, but it's hanging out with good people. And I'm sure just about everybody you see here will be there more than likely. I'll be there, and you'll even see me in blue jeans maybe. Hope to see everybody there. A lot of good stuff going on.
All right, Councilman Martin.
I'd like to thank Mrs. Justice for joining our library. And I also just wanna hope that people practice health safety, and help get us through this COVID business. I've started my coaching, and it's, you gotta pay attention to a lot of different things with these kids. I wanna see them get through this and enjoy themselves. We've gotta help them.
Thank you. Councilwoman Harris.
Welcome aboard, Amy.
Thank you.
And I just want to say I'm glad to be back. Spring's coming. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
I also want to welcome you aboard. I think it's great that we have newcomers wanting to be part of our community and being involved in things. But also, and this is to the community out there, is we are looking for someone to serve on the housing commission. It does meet during the day, so it's someone that needs to be available during the daytime. So we have a position open for that. But please don't wait for there to be a vacancy. Please put your application in and put in what you're interested in. Don't wait for a vacancy to come up, and we'll keep you on file and call you if we have a vacancy. And we'll talk. But it's a great way to be involved in our community, but as, Mayor Pro Tem Bembas said, there's other ways to get involved, and he mentioned, the way we'll meet afterwards, cleaning up on the 17th. And we have for people who are new here, we have a group called Algonac Alive. They organize and plan and get dirty and pull off a whole lot of fun in the community. And all you have to do is either work in our community or live in our community in order to join, and then be involved. And so we're always looking for more people to be involved with us and work with us. City clerk, I understand we need to watch, people who volunteer need to see a video before they clean. Do they contact you?
They can contact me, yes, they can call or email, and I was just getting an email together to send out to all the members so that they know. what
Okay.
they need to do.
Okay, cause I remember there was something and I
Yes.
didn't, so
And you
that,
can even forward that to anybody you know who's going to participate.
okay, all right. So, just let us know.
If I
Yes,
could,
yeah?
how long is the video? Is it,
There's 2 videos, one is only 6 minutes and the other is 2.
okay, it's just
Very
OSHA
short.
related?
Pardon me?
Is it OSHA related or?
It's, MDOT puts it out, for, safety guidelines and, for pickup.
Okay. All right. And then on the 24th, we have a food giveaway in the community. And that will be at the fire hall, I believe. Is that correct?
Yep.
And, that's at 10:30 on the 24th. That's the next Saturday. So if you are in need or know someone who is in need, go get in line before 10:30 and come to the fire hall. And with that,
Mr. Blair?
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.